Behemoth. Behemoth? Hell yeah! It's Renegade Roar with DK, the 6th map. Behemoth that carried Zasz and the Baelrog Brood was killed and crashed onto Antigua. Hidden Hive Cluster, planet Antigua Prime. Behemoth. It appears that the Garm are in a state of unrest after the Jormungand rebellion. I have dissected communications that appear to be going back and forth between their hive clusters and newer layers. They were heavily shielded, but I found something. This is Sarah Zasz. I was escorting Baelrog forces to Antigua when their behemoth crashed into the planet. The Protoss are burning our ground. We will be destroyed soon. Protoss, here? I find that amusing. He's getting exactly what he deserved. Jerliska, I want you to go in and save that hive cluster. I did not just hear that, did I? My queen, are you sure? I know Zasz is a cold and calculating fool, but his broods shouldn't have to suffer for it. Besides, having a Garm servant on our side could prove to be useful. I do not like this. I'm not asking you to like it, I'm telling you to do it. Yes, my queen. Let us finish this then. Hey Duran, you're supposed to be, out of the portrait, just like how Kerrigan did, I think. Sarah Kerrigan. Protect the Behemoth, bring Jerliska and 2 overlords to the beacon. So again, the mission objective is pretty much parallel to the original one.
I sense many things.
And this one, I'm gonna be a little bit more careful. Because I did play this just now and then I got my butt wrecked by the Protoss. So I will have to be a little bit more careful here. We'll need to do this quick. That base won't last long against the Protoss. Even the evolution chamber is red, but it doesn't burn down, so we don't need to worry about that one. So my first attempt, which was several minutes ago, I tried to attack blue over here and I just lost all my units because they have Reavers. And Reavers are a big no-no against the Zerg, so we don't want to engage that. I also tried to attack orange, which is over here, and they also utilize Reavers and carriers, so that's again a big no-no. So basically I'm just gonna get my Overlord tech speed drop and try to save the Behemoth, which is over here. Behemoth crash site, which is an overmind for some reason, but whatever works, man. And girls and women and boys, whatever. So that's where I'm at it. So I'm playing this again. My first time getting a fail is this map. I was kind of surprised myself too, man. And and there's an expand location here, but it's very it's kind of congested with Protoss because blue's base is right here, orange is right there, so I think I'm just gonna play it safe here this time and just just tech up, maybe get a macro actually if I can. I don't need that much gas, by the way, so we'll see how it goes. I also wanted to make a hatchery here, but I feel like I don't have enough room, so I'm just gonna make more spore colonies. But drone up first. Try to get some upgrade for my Zerg unit, preferably Carapace. And let's start gathering gas, harvesting gas. And this needs to be a sport column because Orange's attack pattern, it uses scouts and carriers sometime later. So that could be a little bit of a concern. So I have to be mindful of that. And I don't want to oversaturate the drones here because that's just gonna waste more minerals and time. So I think this should be good enough for now. This is a decent harvesting rate, so I'll get that. Let's actually get I'm gonna need Hydralisk Band, Overlord Speed, Overlord Drop. I need all that crap. So, and this map allows us to make things, but we can't take up to height yet. So, but I found out that you can take up to level 2 upgrades, which is kind of good, but kind of unnecessary to be honest. In the meantime, we are just gathering resources here and there. I might need to get a colony here again. Just in case. So I think since I'm using a modded executable, I think the AI is utilizing like a different AI setting, which makes the map even more unpredictable, and you get the best experience by playing it on remastered and on the executable. So I highly recommend. Oh, and then the map maker, or the map, not really the map maker, but the one who is in charge of this project, released a new version, so I downloaded it, and hopefully it'll give you a little bit of insight of how this map develops. So far there's only up to episode 5 to Brood War. I'm not sure if this project is still being developed, but I was kind of expecting to see up to episode 6, but I don't know, whatever works. But for the time being, I'm good with this. And I'm also not gonna make Mutalisks because there's a bunch of photon cannons surrounded up here, and Mutalisks are not really good against photon cannons. So, but on the bright side, there's no hurricane lane coming towards where I'm living, which is Oahu, one of the Hawaiian Islands. It went down from Category 4 to Category 3, so a lot of winds right now, but no rain, so not much of a big concern at the moment. Should I get a macro hatchery? I'm thinking about it, but pretty much unlikely. And I'm not gonna explore this map because it's just a death sentence. So, and I'm also not gonna attack blue or orange. I learned my mistake. So yeah, I'm gonna play more carefully now. And then let's get that Overlord drop. I think this should be. I have 6 Overlords. I think this should be good enough. I can load in some Zerglings, I suppose. Do I wanna? Not really. I want to get more Hydralisk because the AI seems to be using a lot of air units like scouts. So I'll do that. Granted, I guess I can destroy the photon cannons over here, which is what I'll do. You can also take the long way by going around and attack the photon cannons here, but I do not recommend. Okay, so this is a carrier attack time. Time to run. I never got Blue Spine too, which is a bit of sadness here. I list a lot of Hydras, but it's whatever. I can always keep supplying more. I guess it wouldn't be bad to expand over here right now. For more efficiency and mining. But I have to make sure I defend this area because the Protoss does. They do come from here, and there's a ramp over here too. And you can make sunken colonies here by spreading the creep, but you don't want to do that. That's gonna trigger blue a lot. So try to avoid that. Let's make more Hydras here.
I sense many things.
I'll leave these Zerglings here, I guess.
I sense many
And I think it's a good time to save. This is alternate. I can almost move out soon. I guess I can get a Spire, but do I really need to? It's just a waste of gas. Granted, I get a lot of gas in this map, but I think Hydras should suffice. Let's start loading up these beautiful snake men. Got my level upgrade. Now it's time to save.
All forces are under attack. It is done. I return. The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, let's get more reinforcements. Hopefully my base over here doesn't get attacked. So I can end the map right now.
All forces are under attack.
Which I guess I can right now. Bring the healthier units here, I guess. Alright, let's end this. There you go, and that's the map.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Renegades? I never thought I would see Kukulkan here. What is your scheme, Kerrigan? Our schemes? How is it that you get to question us when we saved you? Enough. The Swarm is losing their grip on their subordinates. The lesser broods are rebelling, and the Protoss are burning worlds. What would happen here if we hadn't arrived today? State your point. Here are your choices. You can either stay with the Swarm and die, or join us and prevent the Protoss from eradicating our entire race. It's not hard. Join new Renegades? I am one of the Overmind's highest Cerebrants. Except for that. A Cerebrit that will be dead soon. I'm offering you a similar position within my brood. Don't test me, Zasz. Their Overmind is weak anyway. I will accept. Where's your loyalty, Zasz? You've made the correct choice, Zasz. Cerebrit Zasz. I do not think you should trust this beast. He's our beast. Now, Drill, let's go. So yeah, that was a very easy map if you just focus on the mission objectives. My first attempt I had to explore the map, but it just caused a waste of 20 minutes and got my butt destroyed by these two Protoss AI. So I figured this video I just stick to the point and do that. And this allows me to keep recording. So well, that's it for DK with Renegade Roar, and don't forget to check out the Saga of Do That I uploaded just now. Not really now, but some like an hour ago. So check it out. DK signing off.